Hello viewers, this is bRanN and welcome back to Minecart Simulator. Today we're going to go on a really cool, interesting ride. Today we're going to drive the minecart, I think, through the portal, through the barrier. Well, the barrier's not there anymore. Through where the barrier was. Yeah, so we are currently controlling the minecart. And did I switch it correctly? Oh, I did. I'm such a smart person. And so we're gonna go up the hill. Oh my gosh, are we gonna make it? Oh, it's trying really hard. Oh, we got it. We did it. Okay, now how's this gonna work? It worked. It worked. Now we are officially someplace I don't know if we should be or not. And we're on the minecart. And that's amazing. Now, is this going to go somewhere useful? Or is this just going to go to a dead end? Oh, that's right. There's a door in the way. I remember now. Alright, well, let's just... Crashing into the door never seems to work. Alright, let's get out. It doesn't want to let us get out here. Let's back up where we have some clearance. Need some clearance, Clarence. Alright, and let's take a look this way. This was the dead end, right? This was the cliff. Could we drive the minecart down there? I mean, that would be a pretty dumb solution, don't you think? So now that we're up here, ooh, we can see into the place. Well, by see, I mean, you know, it's all blurry, but we can kind of see into the place where we were going around. There's the train that we turned on the power, giant bridge-like crane. So obviously at some point we do want to get in here. Okay, but today is not the day. So I'm gonna go back and forth through this barrier a bit and try to figure out how to get somewhere that we haven't been. Okay, well, I just learned one thing. It doesn't really matter if you come through this barrier, like right here. You can see vaguely an outline of a tree. Maybe you can't. We come all the way over here and look through. And we see this, and there's the tree. It's kind of mirrored. But it's all the same location. So that means we don't have to do something funky where you go in one extreme or then the other. However, since this one is divided, it might lead to somewhere different. Let me test that out. Okay, so minecart trail is obviously going to go into the minecart thing. I mean, of course it is. That's where we came from. And then here... it's gonna go somewhere else. Somewhere I think I've been. Yeah, but see, because it's separate, it's a separate section. So that's how that works mechanically. Now, I want to be over there, which means I need to find a secret path, which I can't. I need to get over there, which means mathematically, if I go through here, instinctively I would think, oh, I need to follow this path along this way and find another entrance point. But in reality, I need to go this way and find another entrance point. And it looks like maybe on the other side of that thing. Yeah, so we got the code for the house. And now I have a reason to try to be on the other side of that wall. So let's leave the minecart over wherever the heck it is. And let's get to the other side of this house. I think it was the other side of this house. And enter that code. The code which will be 6341. Okay, we are about where we should be. I still remember the number, 6341. This is where we could enter the code. Let's try it out. 6, 3, 4, 1. Oh, yeah. Why is that glowing? Oh, for some reason I thought this was going to open. And I guess we could close it again. Aha, good thing we did. Alright, this place has power. So in one way, this was referred to as the vault, except I would kind of picture that other thing that Clint is in. Clint, Sid, Chris, CW. Tree, tower, rail yard, bleeder, Farley's, you are here, cemetery. Yeah, the wall, the tower, the wall. Falls, water source, plateau. We've nearly been everywhere in this little limited dome. Oh my gosh, all the papers that I won't understand. All right, well, we'll try. Yeah. Go on. That looks important. 15. 15 with doot 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 doot. Looks like a... What did it look like? Looks like a flag. Ooh. Slides? Oh, ho, ho, ho. I'm super smart. Smarty, smart, smart. Is that lined up perfectly? No, not quite. Ooh. Okay, no, not yet. Do. Oh my gosh. How can I see both, please? Thank you. Perfect. Okay, well that's wonderful. These are symbols for something that's supposed to mean something, but that doesn't really help me because it's so carfin bright. Haha, get it? If I kind of stand the right spot, it all comes. Yeah, no, it's not going to help me. It's a clue that I don't understand. Got some more paper to check out. Can I unlock the door? I can. Nice. Now, instead of taking 3 minutes to walk from here all the way around, just coming through the door. Well, we'll close it for now. Keep it unlocked. All right, and what do we got going on over here? Oh, no, teddy bear. Which we can look at for clues, I guess. All right, thank you, teddy bear. Now this, yeah, come on. Play. Oh, come on. Flip it around. Do. Yeah, see? We're smart.
We all lost everything.
Oh.
Everything but our stories. And
I remember this.
they shouldn't be forgotten.
I was 3.
Whether it was in the deep woods like Cecil. So close. So... 2009. September 3rd, 1995.
Yikes.
I was down by the river. I was hiking in the desert. In the park with my grandson. I looked up and saw found me, and it found me. Found me. Found me. Found me.
Okay, what else? What else we got? It sounded almost like an infomercial. And then I saw the light too. And so did I. It was fantastic. I loved it. It was beautiful. So part house, part load locks holding up the ceiling just in case. All right, let's see what we got over here. Dun, 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 dun. I shall document the curious events that have conspired with myself. Mighty explosion in the night. So journal entry. Page 2. Species description. Mofang. Through ambassador seeds, the Mofang were the first non-human species humans were introduced to. Although they have a name for themselves, their language is mostly unpronounceable by humans. As a result, and because of their mimicry abilities, communication with the Mofang is primarily accomplished by their learning human languages rather than humans learning to speak Mofang. They have been able to learn almost every human language represented in Hunrath, enough to provide functional, if rudimentary, communication. But internal investigation has not been possible. Well, I would hope not. They have ample cranial space to account for a substantial brain, and their intelligence is impressive, as evidenced by their advanced technology. Not the handsomest man in the world, but definitely not the scariest. Okay, let's see here. After a certain level of maturity and health of the tree, a passage opened at its base. This passage allowed contact with 2 additional species. The Arari, large beetle-like insects. Oh, we saw them flying around. Unable to communicate directly with them. Rudimentary level of intelligence. Lorik first made the journey through the heart to Kapatar and named both the New World and the inhabitants. Oh, so there's a new world we can get to through the tree? Is that what I'm understanding? Okay, and they have 3 kinds, 3 types, 3 shapes: barnacle, beetle, and polyarch. In order to hatch, must be in proximity of a polyarch and fertilized by the beetles. Are we going to have to know this for a reason? Because I guess mothering some kind of beetle alien creature is interesting. There's a picture of the cute little guy. Cute little guy. Okay, the polyarchs are the intelligent and consciousness of the species. And Caroline actually spent close time with one of them and got to communicate. That's interesting. Non-verbally, but she learned some historical information from them. They survived in their world while several other sentient species came and went. Among them, an ancient species who formed a deeper relationship with them, carving temples and dwellings for them in the rocks, and later a more recent species that took over much of their homeworld. Especially adept at mechanical construction. These are the Mofang, right? Using it mostly to capture and process large flying creatures. Why? So rude. The Vilean, they have been communicating with the beetle dudes through ambassador seeds, but became part of the larger community very shortly. They have a large and imposing frame. Communication is based on complex, multi-voiced, low-frequency rumble. Oh, that would sound so cool to hear. Emil Vidal was able to talk with them on a regular basis. Nice. They have the ability, it says had. Are they dead? Transform their world using extruded structures based on some form of complex miniature substrate material. Unlike the other worlds, the Vilean sphere is scooped out of a Vilean resettlement group that was preparing to set off into space to find a new homeworld. This was their way of life, to put themselves in stasis and scatter themselves throughout the stars. Imposing appearance, 9 feet tall, distinct reptilian resemblance, 6 limbs, control their technology with their vocalizations, but they've also created control panels based on their number system that allow other species. Oh, that was kind of them. Oh my gosh. All right, this notebook's all about communicating with them and how to talk to them. And what do we got here? Seed information. Ambassador seeds, collector seeds. It's too bright. I can't read it. Gosh, guys. At some point, there's going to be wikis, and it's going to contain all this text, and I'm going to be able to read that. But there's mother seeds. Ambassador seeds were first documented 150 Earth years ago. Yeah, I wish I could see that easier so I could kind of summarize it for you. But that kind of seed that we found, I imagine, is a collector seed. And we're going to go back here very shortly. But that's going to have to be next episode, because we listened to some things and we read parts of things, and I'm going to have to chop it all up. Because If I could read it all just like, and then one thing and another day and blah, blah, blah. Like a story mode, oh, that'd be fantastic. But it's not in a format that I can easily do that. So yeah, we'll just get little snippets. And as we progress in the game, if we're feeling stuck, I'll review those and we'll be on our way. But that guy, oh my gosh, that guy. I want to find some of them, and I want them to be my friend. I don't want them to be my enemy. So until next time, this has been bRanN. I will see you next video. Have a great day.